Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin is a Russian politician who has held the post of President of the Russian Federation since May 7, 2012. He held the same position, between 2000 and 2008, Prime Minister of the Russian Federation, from May 8, 2008, to May 7, 2012. During his 8-year, first, and second terms as president, the Russian economy recovered after an extended period, with energy policy at the forefront and rich oil, gas, and natural resources. Also, Russia is now a member of the 8 wealthiest countries globally due to the significant increase in GDP, which approached the equivalent of the USSR of the 80s. On the other hand, it restored Soviet symbols, such as the sound of the anthem of the Soviet Union of 1944 to 1991. He is characterized by many conservative activists, especially in West countries, with policies that promote homophobia. He was married to Lyudmila Putina and had 2 daughters, Maria and Katerina. He speaks German and English. In December 2007, he was named Person of the Year by the Times magazine. In the 2010s, Putin's popularity in Russia skyrocketed. He is the undisputed leader of all Russians. He has no living or free political opponents. But what is happening in modern Tsarist Russia? The truth is that the Russians as a people have never had the luck and experience to live even for a short time in a Western type of democracy as we here in Europe mean in recent years and especially in the period of existence of the European Union. A democracy with many imperfections but to a large extent, before the pandemic, a democracy that functioned even as it was allowed to create dialogue and criticism. Russia had and have learned as a people to follow leaders with divine power, l'état, c'est moi, infallible, in male principle. Stalin was a typical case of democratic management of power. The historical personality of Putin and its destiny. Putin is undoubtedly a historical leader who, for so many years, has seen dozens or even hundreds of presidents, prime ministers come and go. Alpha an observer from up there in the Kremlin, evergreen, steely, almost airy. He proved to be very patriotic and put Russia back on the pedestal it deserved, that is, the world superpower as much as the West does not like it. But the Russian people have always been introverted and insecure victims of their geography and history and total dependence at the cost of their lives of Russian power, bureaucracy. But now, Russia must slowly reposition itself on the international chessboard to redefine its new alliances and decide who to go with and who to leave. Humanity has long been entering a force like a death vortex, historical social changes but at the same time thoroughly apocalyptic. Russia must choose to compromise and surrender unconditionally to capital and the new age that arises, good or bad, to an unholy alliance with the Northern White Tribe against, possibly, new rising power for all of us, China. Or to isolate itself from the international environment. Or even worse, to be pressured so much on its borders or its vital interests that it is forced, to be caused by irreversible events, to use it for the first time after the end of the Second World War, nuclear weapons as an act of warning or despair. Trembling. The mere thought that Vladimir will relinquish power or the worldly, I do not know what comes first, is a scary scenario for everyone. There have already been various rumors about his health condition in recent years, but they were finally officially refuted. Of course, there are also rumors that there are Putin's clones. He installed the personal power with an iron fist from the first moment. The way he ruled that would make Machiavelli look like a children's fairy tale, how he dealt with the difference in politics and the manifestations of life consolidation the face, power to a degree we would say made him irreplaceable. There are times when the product and its name become one. In Putin's case, this has happened, but what could follow? Who would manage the, until now silent, will of the Russian people, and often instigated by the West, to express themselves in the free internet and social networks? And would it be able to maintain the cohesion of the largest country in the world since the breakup of Yugoslavia? How much and until when can Russia trust the countries of the Collective Security Treaty Organization? The new is here, the year 2022, it is running with incredible speed. We have not seen the successive next president of Russia yet in the Russian politician stage. This may be the most dangerous scenario.